Magnus had heard rumors of a dungeon far to the west beside the sulphurous sea. With his new magical powers, he set off to investigate the mysterious dungeon. He was greeted by a suspicious and grumpy man who told Magnus to leave. Magnus politely persisted and asked if he could enter the building. Then, out of nowhere, the suspicious man morphed into a horrifying, four-armed skeleton monstrosity. Magnus spent most of the night in epic battle against Skeletron. After the battle, Magnus entered the dungeon, and he learned that what he had seen was only the entrance. There appeared to be vast tunnel systems and expansive collections of forbidden magical books below. What mysteries and treasures was the skeleton guarding? One thing he was sure of was that whatever was down there was not going to be friendly. The path looked dark and dangerous, and he could hear the horrible noises of monsters below. So Magnus grabbed some torches and his favorite spells. This was going to be an adventure. Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Magnus the Mage Let's Play. We are in our library here, ready to start off a new episode. Today we've got a lot of cool things to do. We're doing Mage only, and we are doing it on Death Mode. Last episode we defeated Skeletron. Now we are ready to enter the dungeon and find some cool stuff. The main thing we need is that shadow key so we can start going into the abyss and finding all sorts of good stuff down there. One thing I wanted to do is head on into our portal here because we have a few new NPCs and some of them have new items. So let's go and just take a quick look and see what we can find. I might buy a few more Eye of Cthulhu's because I do want to farm up some stress pills, and those drop from any boss, so I can get them from Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, we do have the Eternia crystal guy. He gave us 5 defender medals, and we can buy this little Eternia crystal stand and a crystal. That'll be good. Another thing I wanted to try is this Alexander guy. I wanted to get frog legs because these help us with our jump speed. And I think that would be a really cool thing to have. Whoa, we jump really high. And we can fly really fast for not having wings. And we fall fast. I kind of like these frog legs. They're not going to be that useful in the dungeon, so I'll switch them off. But let's re-roll them, and that way we can use them later on. Now I'm going to head on over to the dungeon and start collecting some awesome loot. I want to try to see if we can find a water bolt as well, because I feel like that would be a pretty good thing to have. And is this guy still not moved in? Let's see if he's counted as one of our NPCs. Okay, it looks like he's still counted, he's just still hasn't gone back to base. Whoa, there's a demon altar in our dungeon. That's pretty sweet. When we have a gold key already. That's great. We have the Sulphurous Sea and Abyss so close to our dungeon that it actually has the soundtrack for it. It's kind of cool. Switch up the soundtrack. Oh, we have Sulphurous Sea enemies in here? This could get really crazy. Oh, and we got our first bewitching table. What? And we have crocodiles in here? I wonder if we're gonna have the ability to even have a normal dungeon. We've got too many abyss monsters. Okay, looks like it is going back to normal though. This fireball spell is really good for inside the dungeon. Ooh, this is a good weapon in here. And we got a Morning Star. Ooh, we found the mechanic already. Sweet. Oh, and she just died. Poor girl. So we've got a lot of stuff. We do have a water bolt, so that's good. I've been just breaking a bunch of books kind of randomly, and so we already got one of those. Okay, we got another chest, and this time we got the Cobalt Shield, which is one of the items that we've been looking for. And this spell really lights up the rooms. Whoa, you can see the abyss is right over on the other side of this wall. That's crazy. Yeah, you can see that's the abyss tiles. We're like right on the edge of our map. Doing pretty well. Trying to put down a lot of torches so that when we go back in hard mode, we'll have most of this place lit up. Whoa. It's full of water in there. Let me try shooting some fire. Whoa, we are like completely in the abyss. We're so close to the abyss. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, part of our dungeon is filled with water. This is so cool. I put on a spelunker, by the way. That's why everything's lighting up now. This is so crazy. It's like an underwater dungeon now. This is where it's like 100% combined with the abyss. I wonder if I can actually reach this treasure chest. I can. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. The pressure of the abyss got me when I got close to the wall right there. Oh well, we needed to sell anyways. That was so cool. We got hit by the full pressure of like super deep in the abyss, and it just completely smashed us. So now that we're back and we've got a Cobalt Shield, we can go to the Tinker table and create the Obsidian Shield. Well, I think we're going to head back and keep exploring the dungeon since we still need that shadow key, but this time we're going to be really careful getting close to the abyss. And we got some crocodiles down here. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I think there was a treasure chest down here. And of course, trap. Oh, we got Muramasa. Don't really need that. Oh, we got a spell. Got the Aqua Scepter. Don't know how good that's going to be, but we can probably do an upgrade with it. Oh, we have found the Astral Chest right here. I've still never gotten an Astral Key, but I've really never farmed for it either. Finally, we got our Shadow Key. That is perfect. That means we are good to go. So it looks like we can upgrade the Aqua Scepter later in hard mode. So for now, we'll just put that away because I don't think it's going to be worth using. So the next thing I want to craft are the Skyline Wings, because those are pre-hard mode wings. Here they are right there, Skyline Wings. You just need Aerolite, feathers, fallen stars, and bones. And I think our wings will provide us fall damage resistance. We are back at the dungeon, and it looks like, yep, the dungeon just immediately connects to the Sulphurous Sea. So I think what I'm going to do is build a little house right here on the edge of the dungeon. And that way we can have a good spawn point. Ooh, the traveling merchant just arrived. I may head back to base really quick so we can go see what he's got. Yes, he's got food. We can make our unlimited well-fed buff now. He's got a money collector, water gun, magic hat. It's kind of cool. Don't think we need it though. Displays names of rare creatures around us. Stopwatch. I think I will grab a stopwatch though. And then we can turn our 30 foe into well-fed. we can turn our unlimited iron skin, swiftness, regeneration, and well-fed into the unlimited basic buffs. I think we are good to go, so let's head on back to the Abyss and start getting some treasure chests. And we'll set our spawn point right here. And let's head on in. We can pop our Gills potion, and then we don't even need to worry about our ocean crest. Okay, so I may have missed where the Abyss is. So it's right here, and I went all the way to the edge. So let's regenerate our health real quick and wait for our potion cooldown. I don't know if the Abyss is going to be different in Death Mode, but I kind of think it will. Oh no. Okay, this time we've got at least more health. Well, we had more health until that guy came along. Okay, maybe if we stand right here and then wait for a little bit. It looks like we've started running out of air right there. I wonder if we go up a little bit. Yeah, we can recharge our air by going up a little bit. Okay, so right around here is where the Abyss starts. I think what I'm actually going to do is put down some wooden platforms. And this will kind of mark where the Abyss begins. Because this is completely safe. If we have underwater breathing, no enemies spawn, and we don't have any damage. We don't have the sulfurous sea poison damage. So it's kind of a safe place that we can run up to, reset our air, and then keep going. Okay, I think that's good enough. And our first treasure chest. There we go. Feels good. Okay, so that one we won't be able to access. I might jump up and go get some air real quick. Okay, so we've got all of this stuff picked up. We just need to really avoid that fire stuff. That'll hurt us a lot. Here we go. Got another walled-in treasure chest, unfortunately. Let's head back down. So while we wait right here in a safe spot, we can actually take a quick look and see what we can find. So it looks like this one's totally walled in. This one right here is walled in as well. I don't think our pickaxe power is strong enough. So what we may need to do is go down on the right-hand side and try to get down to this one. There might be another one over here as well. So we just need to hug the right-hand side. Okay, so we're running out of air, but we can get this one, I think. No! We died. Oh, an actual normal jellyfish. It's kind of a interesting thing. I guess this counts as a cavern water pool. And let's go straight down directly to the treasure that we need. Okay, here we go. Treasure number 1 is the hard iron boots. That will be super helpful for us. And now we can scope out the next treasure chest. Ooh, so close. I think we're going to be able to get it. If we can put our iron boots on, that should help us a ton getting down there. I think we could probably put those on over our arrow stone. We don't need our shark tooth necklace right now. In fact, we probably don't need to take as much damage here at the beginning either, because we can sink faster. Yeah, this is much better. So what I'm doing right here is I'm creating a spawn point to fight some box jellies and stuff. Basically, I want to farm up some of these enemies from the Abyss. but I want to do it in a place where I can still get air when I need to. And so this is a perfect spot. Because I think box jellies drop a magic weapon. And so we can kill a bunch of them right here. And then when I need to get air, I can just come right up and it's good to go. This is a pretty good way to fight box jellies, but let's just go straight down and grab that last treasure chest that we missed. And then we can do more box jelly farming. Okay, we are here. And we got a magic weapon. Yes, we got a magic one. We got the frog. Okay, we're probably gonna die. And that's okay. We got the frog. That's huge. So I have a new weapon, and it's the black Anurian frog. And maybe it's a toad, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it is so powerful. We don't even have it rolled to Mythic yet. It's just Adept. But we're gonna go roll it after this. I do want to go and farm a few more box jellies. So let's head down into the abyss once more. Okay, so we can throw some glow sticks down to try to get some light in here. Oh, we got a box jelly trapped over there. So I'm not actually sure what this weapon is that we're farming. But I know box jellies and mirage jellies drop it. So there's a box jelly for sure, but I just don't know why I'm not getting this. It might be a really rare drop. Ooh, I think we got it. The Abyss Shocker. That's awesome. Okay, I think we got everything we need then. Let's teleport out. And yes, this magic weapon, the Abyss Shocker. Whoa, that's so cool. It shoots out like lightning everywhere. Okay, well, we've got 2 new weapons now. We have the Abyss Shocker, which we just got from a jellyfish. Whoa, it's so cool. We got from a box jellyfish, and then we have our frog, which we got from one of the shadow chests. And it homes in. I can't believe it. We've got so many good items to fight the slime god. So the next thing I want to do is craft the overloaded sludge, which will summon the slime god. In order to do that, we need to combine the Blighton gels and the Ebonstone blocks. So let's craft a couple of these. We've got 4 summons now. And I think this boss is going to be pretty dang challenging. So we're going to definitely try out a few different loadouts against him. Another thing we can invest in are Yarum stimulants. That will help us out a lot. And there's a couple other Calamity potions that might be pretty useful. So the first one I want is Jump Speed, the Bounding Potion. We'll just get 30 of those. And then we definitely want Yarum Stimulants, but I don't know if we're going to have enough gold. Ooh, we're short on gold there. But at least we can use the Yarum Stimulants during the fight and just use it normally instead of having an unlimited one. So I'm not sure which weapons are going to be best against him. I think the frog, the mythical frog, is going to be the best. So I'm going to put that as my main weapon. But then we may end up going over to the mushroom weapon again if we're struggling. So we'll just have to see. Okay, so this boss, we really need to prioritize dodging those orbs. Oh no, we're doing so bad. Oh my gosh, we're like cursed for so long. That was insane. Oh my gosh. Let me try this again. This time I'm just going to use this rod for a little bit until I get the hang of the fight. Because this way I can just focus on movement patterns. It's all about the dash. Ooh, that was close. Honestly, we're doing pretty good damage just using this. They do so much damage when they hit you. Oh no. It's basically like certain death if you get hit by that guy. That's insane. If you get hit by the slime god middle part, the little yin yang one, it's certain death because he'll just continually hit you, keep you debuffed, and you won't be able to survive. One thing I may do is farm up a bunch of gold. That way we can buy the rest of our Yarm stimulants, and then we can do a little rematch. We've got 14 suspicious looking eyes, so we can do a lot of farming. This will be a ton of gold. This is another good opportunity to figure out which weapons are pretty good. So this one is doing pretty decent damage. We've farmed a ton of treasure bags, and I'm really hoping that we will have enough money to buy a lot of the stuff that we want. So we're just going to sell everything we get from him. Ooh, we got binoculars. That's kind of fun. I'm surprised we still have not gotten the pieces that I've been looking for. I think I'm going to buy a few boss bags now that we can, and hope that we can get some like stress pills or something like that, because we need the extra damage. We just got the Heart of Darkness, so let's put that on. It automatically builds rage over time, so that is really good. And now we just need to keep getting some treasure bags and farming bosses until we can finally get what we're looking for, which is the stress pills as well. We've got a little bit more gold, so let's buy a few more treasure bags. Ooh, we finally got the Laudanum, and that's pretty good. I'll favorite that. We've got a couple more. There we go, we got stress pills. We've got the stress pills, which boost damage by 8%, defense by 8%, max movement speed and acceleration by 5%. We got the Laudanum, which boosts damage by 6%, defense by 6%, max movement speed and acceleration by 5%. And it says you're immune to horror debuff. There's a few good options here. I don't know which item I want to switch it out for. So let's roll these though first. If we go with stress pills, the frog legs, and Laudanum, we might actually be in pretty good shape. Right now I'm just trying to optimize everything for damage. So hopefully we can get menacing on this too. And then we can use this Heart of Darkness to charge up our rage before the fight. And our rage is almost full. So what we can do is just start this up once we get the rage, immediately use our rage, take down as much of the boss's health as possible, and then just hope for the best. Because this boss can rip us to pieces. Okay, here we go. And let's use rage. Okay, this is a good start, at least. We just gotta keep moving. No! I pressed the wrong buttons. I was pressing my... Oh my gosh, pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, we gotta get through here. Pop a heal. And I'm gonna switch back to our rod. Uh-oh, this is so bad. They're moving so quick.
Okay, we've really got to focus on dodging here. We got 20 seconds. No, 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 no. No, no, no. 12 seconds till we get a heal. Four seconds until we get a heal. Okay, we got our heal going. We just need to make sure we don't get hit. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a different weapon. See how this works. Okay, let's see if these frogs can do some good damage. I think the frogs are doing pretty good. We might beat them. Oh my goodness, we might beat them. We've almost got adrenaline. There we go. Wow, that was a hard fight. Although I didn't help myself over here when I basically fumbled over my keys and I was pressing the keys instead of ASDF, I was pressing ZXCS or something. Oh man. That was crazy. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have the Slime God lore. It makes dashing more difficult and does not work with mounts. Place your inventory to be slimed and you slide around tiles quickly and you reduce your defense. And we've got Purified Jam. And then we've got the Slime God treasure bag. And we've got Magnum rounds. So let's head back to base and put away this annoying buff that makes us slide around. And let's see what we got from this boss. I'm definitely going to want to do a rematch and hopefully get it a little bit more smooth. Oh, we got a summoner item. Ooh, we have a adrenaline mode, takes 10 less seconds to charge. That's a permanent consumable. And then we have the static refiner. Oh, we have a magic weapon. Sweet. That's pretty sweet. Purified gel. It's an ingredient for so many different things. We have the mana overloader, which is really powerful. It increases your max mana, your magic damage. When mana is above 50%, your life regen is lowered by 3, but you get Spectre healing if mana is below 10%. So if you keep your mana right at the lowest point, you're going to be healing. So that's incredible. So many good things from this boss fight. And I feel like we should definitely rematch the Slime God, maybe even with our current gear, because I don't want to take the upgrades just yet. I feel like we could do a cleaner fight than that, and I kind of want to try it. I think that's a great place to end it for today. This has been a pretty long episode of filming because I did tons of farming in order to prepare for the Slime God, but we've defeated the Slime God and it feels great. We've got a bunch of new weapons, and next episode we'll be able to do a rematch with the Slime God, farm her up a little bit more, and then take on the Wall of Flesh. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch the next Magnus the Mage episodes. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.